Right here, right now, we have introduce
What's
yourself.
going on? It's Steven, host of the Biblical Hitman. You can check us out here. QR code, links to all the things. But with my boy Lionel here, it's
How
nice
you
to meet
guys
him in
doing?
person.
So, really quick, I wanted to ask you a few questions. So, how long have you been doing your podcast? Number one.
Been doing it since November 2024,
Okay.
and we're 1685 episodes in.
How many subs you got and everything?
We have 3,500.
Okay, good. So you already passed the 1,001 mark. You get your monetized now, so that's good. That's the hardest thing. That's an accomplishment already. So besides that, what is like? I know you guys are Christians, but what do you focus on when you talk about this stuff? Is it just conspiracies? Talk about politics? What do you?
So I look at myself like a Christian journalist.
Okay.
Likes to have different people on. Some people aren't up to date, but that's okay. We focus on trying to establish relationships with people, to be able to share the gospel with them while they share their information with me as well. And it just helps me build a better perception. What's going on, because there's a lot of psyops, there's a lot of deception.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like one thing that we do in our show.
Yeah, we try to expose things that through a biblical lens, I would say, like a biblical view. So this is the question I have asked everybody this, and it's a really important question because a lot of people don't want to follow Jesus because of this question. The question is, I hear from people all the time that don't believe in God or they hate God. Their question is, if God is real, why do so many people die? Why do kids get raped? All this stuff. What would be your answer to someone that says, I don't believe in God because if God was real, little kids won't be dying, women won't be getting raped and beheaded, all this stuff, right? So how would you answer that question?
Like there's a cause and effect. I don't think God initially created us to die.
Yeah.
I think He actually created us to sin, right?
Okay.
So these things all got tainted at some point. Things fell, right? The Bible's pretty clear on that.
Yeah.
But with the overall meta understanding of it, I feel that in order to show that you love someone, bad things have to happen.
Yeah.
In order to have a God that really shows you his characteristics and his nature, which his nature is love.
Yeah.
This seems to be that this would be something that would just would be part of his plan.
Yeah.
And it's hard because we try to make these concepts and understand them with our machine brains.
Yeah, our limited brains of all things. Yeah, our limited, and that's another thing too. I want to add to that. Go ahead if you want a question. So that's what I would say. What I usually say to people is that first of all, God doesn't make any. First of all, like if some guy blew some of the guy's head off, God didn't tell that guy to go blow his head off. That was his own decision. There's consequences for the decisions that you make. So I think when people ask that question, I think they're under the impression that God created sin, because they ask why are these people dying? Well, that's not God. That's the devil. That's sin doesn't come from God. Fear doesn't even come from God. Those are all things that were added at the fall. It's like a virus, a disease, and it gets worse and worse and worse. I like what you said too, but I like to add to that. Like I see it more like a virus. Like as soon as it happened, the fall, like the virus spread, and imagine sin how it was long ago and how it is now. Look how far sin has become. Like for example, like all these rich people that have the billions of dollars, like Bill Gates and the Epstein thing, they have so much money and they can do so many good things, but they choose to do the most disgusting things. To me, that's right there, that virus. Because why would you want to do that? If you could do anything in the world, you could build a country, but you want to go traffic kids. I think that right there proves that is literally a virus, and there's no end to it. Sin has no limit. You get what I'm saying?
Like God gives us the outlook and the layout of how to pull yourself out of the world.
Yeah.
The lust of the flesh, the love of the world, these things will bring you into this.
Yeah.
Why maybe they think like this way.
Yeah.
They love the world, they love their flesh. And God shows us that, hey, we need to fight that every day. We need to try to be righteous like He's righteous. Try to love Him, right?
Yeah.
That's
No, yeah, I agree. Do you have a question? Go ahead.
it's a big battle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spiritual.
Oh, sorry.
On a daily.
Yeah.
There's light in the day and there's dark at night. It's just, this is part of what goes on.
And a lot of weird things happen at night too. It's not a coincidence. You know what I mean? So go ahead if you have a question, dude. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's Matt.
Flat Earth map, beautiful. Look at that thing.
Zach Lewis. He might be
He's speaking after me, yeah. Right after me, yeah, right after me. So I want
Speaking on.
my podcast. I'm just gonna talk about my testimony, how I became a Christian. I had a crazy poltergeist, like thrown off my bed, choked by an invisible entity. Sorry. And then I have another one where I had a dream of this weird creature that was on my property. The next day, my neighbors pulled up to our house like a 10 at night, banging on the door, running to come in because they were too scared to drive to their house because they saw a weird creature on the corner of our house, which is the same one that I dreamed about the day before. And then my two dogs, the next day, we found both our red-nosed pit bulls dead at the corner where the stop sign was at, and they were both completely drained of blood. Like it was weird. And this was like in 2001 when this happened. 2000. So I'm a little kid. I had no knowledge of, it could have been an alien, because I don't know medical stuff. But now that I'm older, like there's no cuts on it. There was nothing. It was just dry. Like it just got dried up. That's what it looked like. It's weird. So I'll get more details in the story. I don't want to give it away right now, but yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna tell that one in my testimony. I'm just gonna follow my show, and then I'm gonna tell people I have trading cards that I'm selling for $5 with my little information. That's it.
Yeah. I love your show, man. It's good.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Say hi to him. Say hi to him really quick. He's kind of sad. Dominic.
What's up, Dominic? It's Steven.
There you go, man. Everybody wants you to be here, man. Unfortunately, you couldn't, but it's all good. So one more thing I wanted to add to that with the whole sin thing. That's why fasting. Once you fast and you take away what the body wants, the sin, the addiction, that's why you fast. Because when you're at the point where you no longer have what your body craves, you finally get that moment with God to connect with Him. That's just my opinion on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, just to top off, I did a 3-day fast, right? I did a cold turkey.
This yours?
I did a cold turkey. Never fasted before that ever, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna beat my flesh, right? So I started to fast, and when I got through 48 hours, I mean, it was like really bad, right? So your spirit's fighting your body. You're like, you're hungry, but you're good. And my body's like, no, I'm gonna die. I can't eat.
Yeah.
So I just got closer to God, got more deeper into prayer. And then when I got to the 72 hours, I didn't even want it. I lost like the craving and the want and the desire to have to. And then what it also did for my spiritual life is it showed me, what sins I was dealing with in my life that were strong for me, right? And now it broke those chains of those, screws and attachments that I had. There's strong in my life. There's things we deal with on the daily, right? And it just was like, God was like, look what you did against your flesh by not eating. Look how easy it is to unite your flesh with other things.
Yeah.
And I was like, it broke chains.
Yeah.
Man, I can't even conquer this. It's not me, right? It's the Holy Spirit working.
Amen. So, what I wanted to add to that, one more thing was, that's so. I tried to fast before, and people tell me the same thing. On day 2 or day 3, they say they feel great. Like you have energy. Is that true? Is that how you felt? You felt energetic? Isn't that weird? That's so weird to me, though. At what point is it a negative effect, though? Like day 7? Like, you need to eat sometime. You're going to die if you don't.
Who knows, right? I mean, again, we're told to eat 3 meals a day. A lot of that stems from this guy, Edward Bernays, who created breakfast. And this understanding, hey, eggs and bacon, this is what we got to do to eat. But really, the Bible calls us to fast. They also, Jesus even says that don't worry about what today brings you or what tomorrow brings you. Like, does the bird worry about what it's going to eat?
No, absolutely not.
Who knows exactly what the real answer is? That Jesus is the real bread of life.
Amen.
Never thirst again.
That's it.
Thank you for that little interview, buddy. God bless. Check out his YouTube channel right here. Got amazing guests on there. A lot of them that I interviewed as well. So you're going to get the same kind of entertainment. God bless you.